What's going on, YouTube? I am coming to you live to present to you the levels that I've been giving out on my social media on Instagram, on Facebook at the like-minded investor. Go follow me if you don't. But you guys are my first little fan base, so I wanted to come on here, go through the slides, all of the options that I'm throwing out there, the ideas that I'm throwing out there. One thing to remember, I am not a financial advisor, but I do know how to read the charts. I do know where supply and demand meet, and these are the levels that I am bringing to you. With that being said, if this is our first time meeting, my name is Kevin McCoy, the founder of the Like-Minded Investor, the educational platform that really just helps you with the basics of investing, technical analysis based, but we do fundamentals as well. With that being said, let's get right into it. Quite a few stocks have been dropping. We got DocuSign, Boeing, Coca-Cola, Ulta, Nike, PayPal, American Airlines, Palantir, if that's how you say it, Yeti, Square, aka Block, Dutch Brothers Coffee, Budweiser, Target, and Disney. We're going to start with DocuSign. Now, is DocuSign going to get to all-time highs? That I cannot promise. But entry number one, as you can see, we have actually broken below. So we are headed to entry number two as we speak. All right. And if we do hit all-time highs in the long future, because these are long-term holds, remember, these are dollar cost average areas. All right. Money you can safely invest into the market. But long term, I mean, if you can hold 5 years and we do get to all-time highs, 598% on your money from zone one, which we have already passed up, 756% on zone two, which we are headed towards. Okay. So these are very important. This is why I hopped on here and want to drop these for you guys. Next up, we've got Boeing. This is not even to zone one yet. All right, but we got zone one at $184 to $172. From zone one to all-time highs, 152% on your money. From zone two to all-time highs, 211% on your money. Okay, if you believe in Boeing, time to start paying attention. Coca-Cola, same thing. To get this drawback is a blessing. Hopefully we can get down to the second level of 53 to $51. It is possible, but zone one is approaching, and I personally am going to pull the trigger here on Coca-Cola. 20% to all-time high, 27% to all-time high. But if you look at Coca-Cola over the years, all it has done is just slowly gotten higher. You know what I mean? See, pullback presented itself here in '09. It's the '08 crash. And ever since then, just a steady climb up. COVID here, and now we're pulling back to COVID levels, pre-COVID levels, the levels I personally love. We need to get back there. That means that all of that printed money has exited. All right, on next, we've got Ulta. Ulta has a phenomenal pullback going on right now. This thing after COVID, it seemed like it was just going straight up. All right. We are in zone one. It looks like it has broken structure here, so we may be headed down to zone two. From zone two to all time high, 51% on your money. From zone three, if we get it to all time high, 70% on your money. And Ulta, in my opinion, will always be around. Beauty is one of the things that even the Great Depression did not slow down. It's one thing we need to keep in mind as investors. Okay. Cosmetics always do well. Nike, another beautiful company and beautiful pullback. We are in zone one, two all-time highs, almost 100% on your money. If we get zone two, 136% on your money. You are good to start dollar cost. Anything that is passing zone one, you're good dollar cost average. You don't have to wait till these certain zones. Okay, you just pick a certain spot. Hey, I'm gonna dollar cost average there and under. And anytime price is under that, throw whatever spare change you have into it. Own a piece of that company. Have your money work for you while you're sleeping. These stocks go up and down all the time, but in the long run, it's a continued trend up. And we can show you in every single example. PayPal, another one. Will it get to all-time highs? I'm not sure, but it seems to be in bed with the government, so possibly. Okay. It seemed like it broke structure one. It did on Friday. So we may head down to zone two. All right. Zone two presents two all-time highs, 480% on your money. And zone three, if we get it down here at the bottom, 630% on your money for PayPal. American Airlines, okay? We passed zone one already, so we're headed down to zone two. Zone two, just to this top over here, where we were back in 2021. From zone two to there is 125% on your money. Okay, from zone two to all-time highs, 412% on your money. Call me crazy. It seems like a good deal. All right. Palantir, if that's how you say it, I'm not sure. But when, hopefully, if, I believe we will, though, this needs a pullback right here. If we get to zone one to all-time highs, 283% on your money. And if we possibly retest this bottoming structure, is what that looks like. That is possibly the bottom. If we can retest that 412% on your investment in the long-term hold to all-time highs. Yeti. Okay. Yeti, we are almost there. From zone one, 151% on your money to the all-time highs. And from zone two, if we get it, 234% up to Square. Now, Square may be one of those ones. PayPal may beat Square out. It may just be a done deal for Square. But from zone two, because as you can see, it just fell from zone one last week. Almost like it's racing down here to the second zone. $43 to $40 is entry. We're sitting at 45 right now. And from the second zone, we're going to just go ahead and say it to all-time highs, 589% on your money. Dutch Bros. Now, I love Dutch Bros. It's a cheap stock. It's a great company. And little insider, they opened 200 new locations in 2023. 200 new locations in 2023. Their financials look great. This is a phenomenal pullback and re-entry down to here, this wick that we had. I mean, I really like Dutch Bros as an investment. Okay. 27 to 25 bucks. We broke that structure last week. We are headed down to the 20 to $22 area. I am pulling the trigger at $22. Two, look, we didn't even do the all-time high. Did we do the all-time high? We didn't even do the all-time high. Let's do the all-time high live. All right, from zone two to the all-time high, and we'll just do the middle of that zone to the all-time high, 283% on your investment for a long-term hold. We got Budweiser. I really think it's going to break that and come back down to this imbalance, aka the gap to all-time highs from here would be 82.38% on your money. Target raced down to the second zone, and as you can see, it actually wicked there. Okay, Friday, huge fall right to our second zone today. Tapped top entry and pulled back up a little bit. It will retrace back down, I believe. Their run isn't over, but from that zone, 104 to $110 to the all-time high. I didn't even map this out. What is wrong? You got 148% on your money. Target, a company that I believe is here for the long run. Disney, I believe, is here for the long run. We are approaching entry number one to all-time highs, 159% on your money. Okay, if we can break structure at this first zone, retrace down to this one. I think this will be bottom territory to the all-time high from this second zone entry, 212% on your money. Now, this isn't just all about money. This is about wealth. Okay. The fastest way that people gain wealth is through equities, stock market, commodities, trading, all of that. It's really long term investing that gains people the wealth. A lot of people who trade actually never end up making money, they are never profitable. It's kind of like a gamble. They can't handle the emotion. There's a whole thing behind it. We're not getting into that here. But this is the easiest, quickest way for you to gain wealth, generational wealth, earn dividends, cash flow. Okay. It's super liquid. You can get your money out of the market if you need within about 24 hours, depending on the day. Okay. If you want it on a Friday afternoon, that ain't happening until next week. But there's so many benefits to this. And if you learn this skill, like I have, it'll feed you for a lifetime. You won't have to worry about the next tip or that. You can go into well established companies like we have here, find levels, invest your money, and wait until you guys see where this is in 2 years. I'm gonna go over these in about 6 months and see where we're at. We're gonna go back over all of this. Still got about six more companies I'm gonna drop this week, and then I may take a little break for a while, recalculate a bunch of stuff, and then drop a whole nother plot of them. So I hope you guys got some value from this. Finding these levels is what I teach on this platform. So if you haven't, go to my YouTube channel. All right. Videos. And I've got a bunch here. Okay. Liquidity sweep, styles of trading, confluence, Fibonacci introduction. See, I've been talking about Target for a while. Dividend stocks. We got all kinds of stuff. All right. Come check it out. Come learn. Like, comment, subscribe. And if you got value and you know someone looking to get into this space, please share with that person. Friend, family member, foe, it doesn't matter. Thank you for watching. Thank you for investing in yourself. Implement these things. Start to learn the charts. Yes, you can take my levels all day. You can take other people's trades all day. But it's so much better if you take it and utilize it for yourself. Until next time, guys, have a blessed night. God bless.